Yes, good morning. I believe that you are all doing well. Please, today I'm going again to take you through the Microsoft Word, starting by introduction, how you can open it, basic typing and editing, formatting text and paragraphs, working with pages and layout, inserting objects, proofing and reviewing, styles and templates, and many other stuff. But what is Microsoft Word? Microsoft Word is a word processing software used to create, to edit, to format, and print text documents such as letters, reports, resumes, and books. And it has many more importance. But without going any further, I'm going to show you how you can open your Microsoft Word. This is my desktop. If you want to open it, you can either come here to start menu, and near start menu there is this search engine. You can type here. If it is Microsoft Word that you are looking for, you just write Microsoft, and you can see the version of the Windows that I'm using. It is Windows 2010, and by Microsoft Word it is 2010. I come here down and I open it. So you see, directly I open my Microsoft Word. To close this, I come here up and I click here on close. It shows red. That is the first way to open your Microsoft Word. The second way of opening it, you just come here on desktop and you click on this empty space. After clicking on this empty space, there is these instructions that they bring to you, this table, and then you come here down where they write new. You click on your mouse, and then you come here down where they write Microsoft Word. By touching on it, directly is opened. So they write new Microsoft Word document 4, which means I have new Microsoft Word document 1, document 2, document 3, and this is document 4. To edit this, you can just type in the name that you want to give to it. So for me, let me call it now lab computer class. Now lab computer class, then I click enter on my keyboard. You look for the button on which they write enter on the right side of the keyboard. I click on it. So I renamed it now lab computer class. Oh, there is a mistake here. If I want to edit this mistake, I click just once on it. Yes. And then I click again. Yes. I write class. Then I click again enter. So I've created a new file, Microsoft Word. So to open it, you just double click on it and you see it is opened. So to expand this, you have to come here where they write maximize, and then it is expanded. So this is the Microsoft Word, and this page is a blank page. Also, there is here up on the left side here where they write file. I'm going to show you how you can save your document, because when you're having a black document like this, you can start typing directly. Let me write, for example, now lab computer class. Now lab computer class. It is there. And then you want to save this document. What will you do? You will come here where they write file. You click here. So after clicking, you can either touch here where they write save, and the document is saved already. So if your computer doesn't have the autonomy, it means your document will be saved. You will not lose your document. So it is advised, if you don't trust the battery of your computer and you don't trust the electricity in your area, when you are typing, you are writing a document, a letter or anything, it is always advised to always come here where they write file, then you save. Or you can just come here up and you save. You type like 2 paragraphs, you come here and you save your document so that you may not lose everything without saving them. Also, you can come here to file and you click here save as. So if you click here save as, they will ask you, where do you want your document to be saved? So if you want your document to be saved on desktop, you can click here on desktop. And so remember, on our desktop, we have a lot of folders. So again, you will need to choose in which folder do you want to save your document. Here we have background music, and you know I can't save it here. So here we have final flyers and whatever. We have from Flash and so on. Maybe I come here down. Yeah. And if I just want to save it not in any of those folders, I just want to save it on desktop, I will just come here and click on save. And if I want to save it in document, I come here, I click document. And if you click directly here, save, it means after saving your document, don't look for it on the desktop. Where you will look for it and find it, you will look for it in the document. So here we also have different folders. You can either open the folder in which you want your document to be saved. Here we have, for example, Bible study. If I open this Bible study, there is nothing here. There is no any other folder here. So now if I want to save it here, I'll just click on save and then it will be saved. Maybe I try. I click on save. The document is already saved there. Let me go and check where to find it. Let me go and see where to find it. File Explorer. Then I come here with the right document. Let me open it. Well, then I scroll down. Where is it? Do I find it? So now the question, why am I not able to find it? So if you don't find it, you can just come here and you type the name that you used when you saved it. Was it Now Lab Computer Class? Do I remember? Now Lab Computer Class. Yes, it is here. Now Lab Computer Class. I click on it and it will be opened. It is here. This is the document that I saved. So also, you can come back here to File. I want to show you some other more stuff which are very important. You can again come here to Save As. Here, it's for you to choose. Here you can rename it again. You can give it a different name. If you want it to remain with the name of Now Lab, it is fine. But if you want to change this name of Now Lab, you can delete it by clicking on the button which is on the right side of your keyboard, where the right backspace, you click on it. After clicking on it, you can type the name that you want to give to it. Which name should I give to it? Let me just write Now Lab Lesson 1. Now Lab Computer Class. Computer Class. Lesson 1, for example. Okay, and then here down they ask me, how do I want to save it? Here they write here down, save as type. Which type of document do you want it to be? Here up they write file name. This is the name of the file. So if you don't find it in your computer, you will type and the search Now Lab Computer Class and you will find it. So number 2, we have save as type. How do you want your document to be saved? Do you want it to be Word document? If you save it as Word document, it means you will be able to edit it. Let me show you different options that we have here. I click here to open it. Here they write Word document. Down the right, Word macro enabled document, as you can see. Down the right, Word 97 2003 document, Word template, and so on. And if you just want to save it as a PDF document, you can just come here and you click, you save it as PDF. We still have many other options here. Work 6.9 document, open document text, Word 2003 XML document, and so on, plain text, rich text format, web page filtered, web page, single file web page, XPS document, but I save it as PDF. If you opt for saving it as PDF, you click here where they write PDF. Okay, now after clicking there, after selecting PDF, I just now look where do I want it to be saved. So if I want it to be saved on desktop, I just click desktop. Here I don't choose any folder among these ones. Or let me choose Final Flyers. I will save it here. I open this Final Flyers and then I click here down where they write save. I click there. So now this document of mine is saved and they open it directly here. It is saved as a PDF document. It is here. You cannot edit it. Let me go back to the desktop where I saved it. Let me close this. Let me also close this. They ask me if I want to save changes, whatever. I say don't save because I don't need it. Let me also close this window here. So now let me look for that PDF document that I saved as NowLab. I don't even remember the name that I gave to it. Where is it? Remember it was in the other folder. That folder was called Final Flyers. Yes, Final Flyers. Where is it? I can't find it. Where is it? Final Flyers. Final Flyers. Well, it is here. Remember, I saved it on desktop, but in the folder called Final Flyers. So you have to look for that folder. It is here, Final Flyers. I open it. Now let me look for that document called Now Lab Computer Class Lesson 1. Let me scroll down. It is not here. Let me scroll up again. Do I see it? Yes, it is here. PDF. Now Lab Computer Class Lesson 1. It is here. Let me try to open it by double clicking on it. Let me close this window. And you see the document is here. This is now what we call PDF. I saved it as PDF. Well, let me go back. We are still here on file. We have seen how you can save the document so that you may not lose it. We have also talked on how you can save it as. And also here you can open it. Here you can close this page or this document. Some info about the document. Here recently they write recent. If you click on this word, they will show you other documents that you have been working on. Let me try to click here and see if I will find any other document which is Microsoft Word. All these documents here, they are the document that I've been working on. Now Lab Lesson 1, Now Lab, New Microsoft Word document, and so on. You can see there are many. Receipt book, whatever, and there are so many. Okay, if you want to open any of this, you will just have to click on it. Let me just click on here, receipt book. So this receipt book, this document, they ask me to put the passcode. I cannot access this document if I don't put the pin, the passcode. So I will also show you how you can put the passcode on the document that you are working on. If you don't want anybody to see the information which are in that document. So let me put the passcode here and then I click OK to access to this document. Wow, this is the receipt book that I've been working on, and directly already we see. Good. Let me go back. I've shown you that if you click here on recent, they will show you all the documents that you have been working on. Also, if you come here down where they write new under recent and you click there, They will show you. If you want to create a new blank document, it is here the one selected, the first one. So if you want to create a new blank document, you can just click on this one. It is clicked already. And then you come this left side, right side, where they write create. Then you click here where they write create. I click there. So now here I've created the new document. And also to do that, you can just do the shortcut, which is control, um, control plus N, control plus N. With this shortcut, you will be able to open a new document, a new blank document using this shortcut. Let me try to use this shortcut control plus N and see what it's going to bring to me. Let me click there, control plus N. You see, there is this new document. If I try to look to see the previous document where I wrote this control plus N, I will just have to come here where they write file. Then I click here recent. And where is it? Where am I going to find it? Did I save it? That's the first question that I must ask myself. Is it in Now Lab or whatever? This is Now Lab. But you will find it, you just find it here. You try to open it until you find that previous document. So thank you. We return again here to new, where we write new. Here you can start a new blank document, or you can do a blog post by clicking on a blog post and then you click to create. They ask me to register a blog account, but let me say register later because I don't need a blog account now. So now here, the document that you will type here, you will be formatting it, you will be typing the document as blog post. So I return here to file, I go here to new. If you want a recent template, it means a template that you have recently used, you can click here. Sample template, we have some sample template that you will find online. My PC is not connected, but I will connect it. Or it's like, yeah, it is connected, it is on Wi-Fi. We have this template here. For example, let me pick one template. Let me pick this one. Then I go here to create document. This is a template. For example, I want to write a letter or I don't know whatever, or I don't know the first page of my book, and I wanted to use this template. So it is already there. So I will just edit everything here within. I delete that and then I write whatever I want to write. Here, you can just clean this content and then you start creating, you start editing. So we have so many templates here. I return here, new. We have many template, my template. Here they write many, my template. We also have new from existing and so on. Also down here, we also have agendas. If you want to make an agenda, award certificate, you want to make a certificate, you can also use Microsoft Word to make a certificate. A lot of people use Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, and many other programs, but you are not obliged to use those programs when you want to make a certificate or any document. So you can just come here to award certificate, and then they will provide for you some samples of certificate. And if you don't need any sample, you will just go to your black document, and then you can start from scratch your new document. Brochure, we have them, budget, business cards, calendars. Sometimes you can wonder, like you always see people printing calendars and whatever, how do they do it? So we have this template here, contact, and there are many things here that will be so helpful for you. But I want you to dive into this stuff and you will see the a lot of stuff that you will do with them, invitations, invoices, and many other stuff. So after this new, for example, now you have your document, the document that you have been working on. Let me first go to recent and then let me opt for, is it a receipt? No receipt, but let me go to this marriage is made in heaven. I open it. Is it opened? It's not yet opened. Okay, let me just even use this. So I want this. Then I will come here. I want to print this document. To print it, where will I go? I will just click here on file. Why isn't clickable now? I must be facing maybe a problem, certain problem. This document of mine is not clickable. It's not clickable. What happened? Let me start a new document. Doesn't. Don't save. Yeah. I come back here to file. I come to recent. Which document do I want to print? Let me say, marriage is made in heaven. Will it open really? It doesn't open. Let me close this block. Don't save. Let me look for any other document that will open. Where can I find one? Okay, let me just use this computer class. And I want to open, for example, this document. Where will I go? I'll just go here to file. And then I go here down under new where they write print. And then I click here where they write print. I just touch there. So after touching there, so there are some settings that they ask me how many copies do I want. Before I print, I must select the number of copies that I want. If it is one, good. If it is more than one, I click here on this upper arrow. They say 2, 3, or you can just click here in this box. You edit and you write the number of copies that you want. For me, I type there 10. So, and here we still have many settings that you will set. I think we shall have time to dive through this and you will understand more about this printing stuff. And then after here, you can just start printing your whatever your document. There are other page setups here, so we shall get time for that. Save, help if you need any help about Microsoft Word, different options, and if you want to exit, let me click here to exit. I exit. They ask me if I want to save this document. If you hadn't yet saved it, it is advised to click here on save. If you have already saved it, no. If you don't want to make any change, you can just click here where they write don't save. Because I don't need this document, I don't save it. They ask me if I also want to save this one document where in which I wrote Control plus N. I say I don't save. I don't want. So all those documents there, they are now closed. So please, thank you so much for watching these tutorials and welcome you to the part 2 of this tutorial about Microsoft Word. Remember also to subscribe to our channel. And if you have any question and suggestion, put it in the comment section.